Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. My name is Danny Courtney. If you haven't been here before, I kind of build cars. The two cars you see behind me is a Mazda Miata. It's a turbo, now 1.8 liter Mazda Miata, and this is a Mazda Speed 3 2010. A lot of things in the future for this thing. It's kind of stockish as of right now, but a lot of stuff in the future will be done to this car. If this is your first time watching the video, stick around, maybe hit that subscribe button, definitely hit the like button down below. We're gonna go over to his place right now because I need to help him take his cars back to his warehouse from his open house event, which was super sick. The Legends Media open house event went really, really well. Lots of crazy cars, lots of crazy people, lots of crazy things.
Hey, just want to tell you how much I hate you.
If you haven't seen the last video, we have a Mazda Miata right here, and this has been our kryptonite. This is an oil feed restrictor that I need to put on the turbo. I have not been able to find the correct size. Hopefully until now, honestly, I haven't put it on yet, so I'm really, really hoping this is the right size. I'm pretty sure I ordered the right one this time though. You gotta make sure not to strip it out before I put it in. This should really only take 2 seconds. This is the turbo, exhaust manifold, head of the motor. Turbo. This bad boy goes in right there and then connects to the feed line, which is right there. So, like suspected, very, very quick. There's actually no slack in here now where there was before when I had this smaller restrictor size. Not smaller restrictor size, the restrictor size is the same, but wrong thread pitch that went into the turbo. We're gonna turn this thing on. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it doesn't leak everywhere. So I just recorded that pull and it was really slow, and did about 2 or 3 pulls before that because I was like, okay, the car is good, just need to show the car is good, then we can move on. Really, really slow. Looked down, I was only making 3 pounds boost, so I didn't hear any intercooler piping bust off. Possibly the wastegate stuck open, but honestly, I think I just blew up the turbo. Where are you? There you go. My trusty stick. Intercooler pipe bust off, we wouldn't have been able to make any boost. Right, unless he's almost off. Pull this guy off. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh wait, that's what it is. That's what it is, my wastegate is stuck open. What the heck, my wastegate's stuck open. This should not. Why is it stuck open? What the heck, dude? Wastegate stuck open. This video is not about that. This video is about Mercedes. So I'm gonna give myself a couple minutes and then we're gonna go out, film the Mercedes, film everything we need to do to it to make it a more expensive car. So guys, I've taken a couple minutes for myself inside after that incident. Realistically, all I'm gonna have to do is probably take off the little backing plate of the turbocharger where there's a 2.5 inch V-band and shave that down a little bit so that the wastegate doesn't get stuck again. That is indeed what it was. I just took the wastegate actuator off and then the flapper door just went right back in. But I know it's getting stuck on something, obviously, because it was stuck there. So I'll have to take care of that another day. That's not gonna be in this video. It might not even be in any video. But on the side of the Miata, I realized I still had that wheel well sticker on there. And I wanted to check out what wheel well was like. So I haven't been on Wheelwell in actually a couple months from now. If you guys know, back in the day, Wheelwell was the company that pretty much made the Miata come back to life after I hit a guardrail. So they sponsored a couple things, and looking back at the page now, they have done so many improvements for like the classifieds, almost social media aspect of Wheelwell. It's pretty cool to see. I myself have 2 Mazdas, so I'm in their Mazda category, and I have the number 2 Mazda for mod score, which is essentially how many mods you have on the car, and I'm number 2 and number 3. The Miata is 2nd, and the Speed 3 is 3rd for Mazdas and all Mazdas, and number 1 is Reiser Miata with his MX-5. So it's annoying. I want to be number 1. what I want you guys to do is check out Wheelwell. It's actually become so much more than it was back in the day. It was pretty sick back in the day, but now they're actually taking it a whole new level in their social media aspects. You can put on your specific car you have all the exact modifications, and it will link what the modifications are on the site, and then it will tell you essentially what your mod score is. Basically, however modded out your vehicle is, the higher mod score you have, it compares to people on the site. And you can see everyone's builds, that you can add pictures of your cars, you can link your Instagram, your YouTube, all that other cool stuff. So on my specific page, it has all of my social media outlets on one browser, which is kind of cool, definitely. You can see everything on just one click. If you guys could do me a favor, go down in the description below, check it out. It's actually really cool. It's upgraded a lot. I think I'm gonna try to contact Wheelwell and see if we can do something in the future with our build. If you guys are interested, go down below. Make an account, follow me, send me your builds, and I would like to see them. It'd be super cool. So this is our 2003 Mercedes C230 compressor. It's a coupe, supercharged, super awesome car. If you guys didn't see in a couple videos back, we actually bought this car from one of my neighbors and we got it for a super good deal. $1,000 essentially. We're gonna try to turn this car today into a $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 car. And I think it's very doable because the car is in some really good shape, but there's just a couple things I can do before I need to sell it. Number one, biggest thing, need to register the car. But in order to register the car, I live in California, I need to smog the car. So that is what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be registering the car, we're gonna smog the car, and we can't drive the car until we have insurance. I need to call my insurance agency, pretty much get insurance for this car so I can drive it to the smog station, pass smog, hopefully. Then go to register the car. And then basically from there, I'm gonna clean it up freaking crazy good, make it look a little bit better than it currently is, maybe tint out a few things, maybe restore the headlights right here, but pretty much this thing should be good to be sold in the future from now. Oh yeah.
What the heck?
Come enjoy the fancy life.
Yeah, it's pretty good for 03.
Oh, she starts clean.
Did you call this a cold start?
I actually already started this morning, but we are gonna go get it smogged right now. I just got insurance for the car. So insurance, smog, and then, wow, glad I said this because I need to get the registration. Who's up?
Dad.
It's a big boy.
Chilling.
Look at that big boy, dude. If you know what I mean. We got some good news, we got some bad news. Good news is car passed smog. It's always a scary situation. Car passed smog really easily. Bad news is the DMV is closed nationwide. Not closed, but down nationwide. And the other bad news is I noticed I got the Miata back running, right? I fixed that problem, and this tire was completely flat. I've already started filling it a little bit, but I was like, why am I filling it when there's probably a nail somewhere in there? Had literally 6 PSI in it. So I'm gonna jack up the car, take off this wheel, and see if there's a problem here. There's my freaking problem.
A skink.
What? Look at that guy. They just run around?
Yep. Insectivores. They tear up some insects.
Dang. Doesn't the tail fall off or something?
No. Well, it probably would, but I got him too high up on his tail to break off. It's just cool. He's just sitting there, though, huh?
Oh, look at his. That's where he breathes from?
No.
Oh, that's an
ears.
ear.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That is crazy. So I haven't driven this car in about 2 weeks. Hard. And once you do, you remember it's pretty quick, so it's pretty cool. I did drive Dustin's Evo yesterday, and wow. I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow. It's kind of late in the day. I'm gonna pick up more tomorrow on the Project Moneymaker. We're gonna get back to that thing. Hopefully the DMV opens. It's Friday right now, so the earliest I could do that is Monday. So yeah, we'll I'm stalling. We'll hit you guys tomorrow. All right, it's the next day now. It's a little late in the day. Honestly, it's a little better that's a little late in the day because when the sun goes down, obviously there's a lot of shade here. It's not good to wash cars when they are directly in the sun. So we're gonna be able to wash this thing really, really good, get it looking really, really good. We're gonna have a lot of time lapses right now, cleaning this thing up perfectly. Interior, exterior, everything. So let's do that right now.
I am who I'm meant to be.
Alright, this baddie's all cleaned up. I did go ahead and polish and wax half of this roof, basically this side, but it's super hard to tell, especially, can't really tell on the camera at all, and I don't know if it really did anything without the sunlight. Sunlight's obviously gone, so I'm going to come back tomorrow morning and check it out, see if it actually did anything, and get some pictures to put on Craigslist tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to get some pictures for Craigslist, go to a nice little spot, take pictures, and then shampoo and clean the inside of this, and then we should be good. Should be good to be sold. What's up, guys? It is now the next day. As you guys can tell, I do not have the car with me, the Mercedes. I did end up shampooing the inside, the carpets, the seats, all that good stuff. I ended up not polishing the rest of the car, even though I just did one side of the roof, or the hood. You really couldn't tell at all. The paint is in okay condition, and since it's in white, you really can't tell that much. White is a color that really masks a lot of stuff. Now if it was black, it'd be way more noticeable opposed to the white where it's not that noticeable anyway. So it's actually a really good car, or a really good color as well to sell and not have to do a ton of work to. But I was willing to do it, but it just really didn't do much for it. I realized this video was kind of all over the place, but that's kind of how my weekend was. I filmed this over the course of about 3 different days, and I was just kind of all over the place in those 3 different days. So this video wasn't directly on one topic, as you guys could tell. I feel like the Mercedes was the biggest topic of the video, trying to show you guys what you could do to flip cars and actually make money that way. So I bought the car for $1,200, and I plan to sell it for at least $3,000, but hopefully something above that as well. So that is going to be the video title. Don't get too mad at me if you think I clickbaited you. I didn't mean to. That's just what my weekend was like, and that's kind of, I just picked up the camera and vlogged for you guys as much as I could during the weekend. If you guys liked the video, like the video. If you didn't like the video, still like the video. Comment how much money do you think I'm going to get for the Mercedes. It is a 2003 C230 compressor, supercharged coupe car that has 140,000 miles on it. Thank you guys so much for watching the videos. It honestly means the world to me. Go ahead and like this video if you really can. And go down in the description below, make your own account on Wheelwell, upload your car on there, and tag me in it because I do want to see what you guys drive. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.